A borough lost $65,000 in a phishing scam. Meanwhile, a bill wants to adjust the current financial struggles of EMS providers. Here's where Pennsylvania cities land on a most obese list. Lastly, there's almost a dozen portals in the world, but only one is dealing with vandalism. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. Phishing is when fraudsters send emails or other kinds of messages pretending to be from reputable companies in order to get personal information, reports the York Dispatch. According to the FTC, Pennsylvanians lost $224 million to scammers in 2023. Red Lion lost more than $65,000 last year thanks to a phisher. Robbie Ann Colston McNair of Indiana is now facing felony charges in connection with the scheme that defrauded the borough after a previous borough employee got duped. Fortunately, the borough was insured and was able to recover the stolen funds. Borough employees must undergo safety training once a month now as a result. State lawmakers have launched a bipartisan effort that'll hopefully address the financial crisis forcing many EMS providers to shut down across the state, reports the Center Square. This effort comes in the form of a recently proposed bill, which would establish fair rates and direct reimbursement for EMS services regardless of the provider's status in an insurance network. Many people believe EMS is a service paid for by taxes, which it is not. The individual is billed, and a lot of the times those bills are left unpaid. And due to a staffing shortage, the high expense to municipalities, and increased demand, Pennsylvania is seeing an EMS crisis, especially since nearly 50 providers statewide have ceased operations in the last couple years. The goal of this bill ultimately is for insurance companies to pay EMS providers directly so they can focus on saving lives, not chasing down bills. Further information regarding this bill remains pending. Wallet Hub recently released a list of the most obese cities in the United States, states PennLive. And on a list of 100 cities total, 4 of which were in Pennsylvania, only one, Scranton, ended up in the most obese end of the spectrum and 48th overall. Next came Philadelphia in 68th, Allentown in 70th, and Pittsburgh in 76th, meaning Pennsylvania cities aren't really that obese at all. And first was McAllen, Texas, and last, Honolulu. There's nearly a dozen portals around the globe, says the Philadelphia Inquirer. These are those art installations you might have seen, which look like round doors that let people in different countries see each other in real time. Well, of those almost dozen portals, only one has been plagued by problems of vandalism. The one in Philadelphia. It seems that the last straw was when thieves stole copper wire from it in February. The portal has since been covered, and now city officials are planning to move it. Where it will go, no one knows. That wraps up today's episode. For even more news, head on over to PennLive.com. And please don't forget to rate this podcast and to leave it an honest review too, please. Thanks ahead of time, and of course, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll be back again tomorrow for another round of Today in PA.